Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the details on what happens with my hand and my opponent's wrist. Alright, so on my hand, like I said before, all you're going to do is use leverage to your advantage in many different forms. But when it comes to the hand part, the cobra block, alright, so what you're going to do is push up with the thumb and then push down with your fingers, alright? Alright, now the number one thing you want to do is at first to catch it, you don't want to catch it with all your hand, with all your fingers, alright? You want to catch it with only these two or these two. It doesn't matter which ones. Most likely these two are going to be the easiest. Basically make a bracelet. Alright, and you want to overcompensate. Don't aim for the wrist. If you aim for the wrist, you most likely will catch the hand, and it's hard to grip a whole hand. Most guys have big hands, and you can't really grip the whole hand. So most guys, even no matter how big it is, wrists are wrists. They're going to be somewhat small. So that's the easiest place to grab. So remember, you want to overcompensate and grab up here because you're also going to use that force to jerk it. Alright. So when you do that, it's going to slide. Remember how I said do the bracelet? You're going to slide and then it'll stop right here in the hand. Alright, so that's your cue. Once you do that, you put like that. Once you get there, the thumb, you're going to go up. The fingers, you're going to go down. Alright, you're going to use levers, and trust me, pressure point. Alright, anywhere here in these lines that you see there are the ligaments, pressure points. There's pressure points everywhere in your hand, but that's the main one you want to get. You want to reach in there and literally dig into those ligaments with your thumb. Alright, and up here as well. Anywhere here you can get a ligament as well. That's the initial shock you're going to send. Once you do that and then you get the leverage, your opponent's body naturally, self-defense mechanism is going to compensate, take over, and you're going to jerk like that to try to keep your body safe. Alright, and that's where you're going to take advantage and then just feel into jerking it, and you'll see what I'll do with my other arm. But right now I'm going to show you the details. So once the punch is coming, bring it slow. Alright, remember you're going to catch under here. Alright, right there, bam, right there. And then you're just going to open the door, he's going to come through, and right here, remember, you're going to go block it, boom, you're going to slide. Once he gets to here, that's when you get that area I told you, and then you just go over and like that. Alright, so that's one that happens with this hand. So now you know what happens there. Another thing I'm going to show you in detail was what you're going to do with your other hand. There's different things you can do. Alright, so back up a little bit in case you have to, the camera. So go ahead and bring it. So once you catch it, notice I caught over here. Alright, I caught it right here. Then I'm pulling. So right when I pull it, I'm going to stop on his wrist, obviously, because I'm doing that bracelet. I'm going to catch it there, and then once I go here, his shoulder's going to go up like that to compensate, to not hurt his shoulder. So right here, that's easy leverage. Boom, you're going to dislocate that shoulder if he doesn't go. That's why earlier when you seen him fly, he didn't throw himself. He had to do that instinctively, or else he was going to hurt himself, or I was going to dislocate. Not even me. He was going to dislocate his own shoulder if he didn't go. But anyhow, so that's one. So you can go ahead. So you can go like that. So right here, you can just push. Alright, you can hyperextend that shoulder, that elbow. You can also come over and boom, knock him out. Hit him in the chin. Alright, if you miss that chin, go ahead. Boom, you can go for the chin, miss it. You can push down with that, with your forearm, down. Another thing, keep going. If you go here, you miss that chin, boom, hit him down in the tricep. He won't be able to punch well. Hit him down on top of the shoulder. He won't be able to lift his arm anymore. There's many things you can do. Go over again. I hit somebody before, hit him here. And I shit you not, this guy was going like crazy. He was getting like crazy convulsions. It was really weird to see him do this weird facial expressions, like he did, almost like a seizure. It was really weird. But it's because I knocked the hell out of his air, and it just messed his whole internal insides for quite a bit of time. It was at least 5 seconds or so, or maybe longer. All right, but anyhow, anywhere down there, do it again. If it really means danger, freaking mean back danger to him, back of the neck, anywhere, man, anywhere. And this is the hardest bone. You can hit him on top of the head. You hit him on top of the head, it says shock, and then you go black out, and you just go limb again. Then that's when you can, if you have to, defend yourself even more. But most, martial artists, you shouldn't really take advantage of that, because once again, if you have a black belt or anything, you're considered a freaking a dangerous weapon, something like that. So deadly weapon, I mean. So be careful with that. But anyhow, I showed you the details. So now I'm going to go ahead and show you different angles on how to do this in realistic, a practical manner. All right, pause it.